Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Valentine's Day. Today is February 14th. My name is Richard, and this is today's market wrap-up. Coca-Cola is posting earnings during pre-market on Thursday, matching Q4 EPS estimates. However, that wasn't enough as the stock sank 2.55% on Thursday due to a gloomy 2019 projection. EPS came in at 0.43, exactly matching analyst forecasts, where revenue was slightly higher at 7.06 billion versus an estimated 7.04 billion. CEO James Quincey told analysts that currency fluctuations, Fed rate hikes, and changing tax rates are responsible for the weaker outlook, as well as the uncertainty of Brexit. Quincey stated that it's likely to only be a short-term disruption effect, if indeed it ends up in that scenario, and they'll manage through it. U.S. retail sales recorded their biggest drop in more than 9 years in December as receipts fell across the board, suggesting that a sharp slowdown in economic activities at the end of 2018. The Commerce Department said on Thursday retail sales tumbled 1.2%, the largest decline since September 2009, when the economy was emerging from recession. Lael Brainard, Federal Reserve Governor, stated that downside risk to the economy has definitely increased. China on Thursday reported exports and imports data for January that easily topped expectations. China's January dollar-denominated export rose 9.1% from a year ago, defying a forecast of 3.2% contraction. China's import fell 1.5% over the same period, far better than the 10% decline that was expected. China's overall trade surplus of $39.16 billion in January also beat expectations. The data release comes as American and Chinese trade negotiators began a new round of talks in Beijing this week, as the world's two largest economies renew effort to reach a deal by March 1st. Now let's see what happened with the market today. The North American market are stable. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 has no change, while the TSX is up by 0.44%. We see relatively no change for European markets. The FTSE has no change, while the CAC 40 index has no change, and the DAX is down 0.69%. Moving up to the Asia market, we see no significant change. The Hang Seng, ASX, and Nikkei has no change. In terms of currencies, the Canadian dollar is up by 0.33%. Oil is up by more than 1%. Global and copper are relatively unchanged. Thank you for listening to today's market wrap-up.